Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I follow the zikr and do the daily wird. I have had some experiences during the zikr. I do not understand how this is possible, but I am very grateful. How can you work on improving these experiences?
Don't improve on the experience. Let the experience just come and go as it likes. You're not the one who's controlling it. The one who's leading the zikr, the one that he's leaning on, that's the one who is controlling the situation. Don't control. Don't get caught in this trick also, in this phase, in this stage, because you're experiencing something in the zikr and you get a buzz, you get a high, or you get a tingle, or you get whatever it is that you're getting, and you say, I like that, I want more of it. So you make more zikr, hoping to get that same thing, or to see or to experience. And you say, I didn't get it, I must get it more, I must get it more. You're doing zikr now for what? Why are you doing zikr then? And you don't get it, then people start to fantasize, start to imagine. Then it becomes fake. Then you start talking to each other. Did you see that? I saw that. Did you feel that? I feel that. Then zikr becomes empty. Because you're not remembering Allah. You're making that zikr to feel something. Who cares if we feel something or we don't feel something? We are servants, no? Serve. If they want to open, open. If they don't want to open, what? You're going to feel upset? You're going to say why you're not opening? You're going to say, please open. Open something for me? What is that? So, don't work on improving those experiences. Work on improving yourself. Work on stepping in your ego. Work on what makes you to get out of control. In your thoughts, you're not controlling your anger. You're not controlling your tongue. You cannot control. People say something, you have to say something back. Work on that. Don't work on the other things. There's another trick of shaitan also, another trick of the ego. Whatever the Shaykh wants to open, it's up to him, it's not up to you. If you see something, if you don't see something, doesn't matter. For us, we're learning how to step on our ego, how to capture it, how to make it to obey us. The rest of the spiritual matters, let the spiritual masters fix it, not us. Understand? That is our way, that is our Jamaat. Otherwise, you're going to be caught in that game also. There's so many people, they're stuck. Some of them, they're stuck for years. They make zikr, not to remember Allah, but to see colors, things, lights, this, that, and the other. If it happens to you, you're working in your ego, you're being hard on yourself, you're watching everything. If certain things open to you, then you say, Alhamdulillah. You're not going to get too impressed with it too. What are you going to be impressed with? You're going to be very impressed if you can, for example, stay awake during zikr or during sohbat. I'm going to be very impressed. I'm going to say this one reached a very high station. Or somebody comes and says something to you and you just nod your head and say, hey wallah, you're not going to be upset. Doesn't matter, murid, non-murid, husband, wife, and you're going to use your intelligence and you're not going to use your ego or your anger or your jealousy or your envy or your arrogance. You're not going to use that. You're going to first use your intelligence. Intelligence is coming from what? The spirit, no? Intelligence is not coming from the ego. That means that time you're very spiritual. We're not impressed with people it's not really that impressive. Then, that time when you start doing that, there's proof, like I said, of your spirit. That's the time when you see that you have a certain light. Light is never for itself. You have a certain light, the light is always for others. Then we see you starting to serve others, helping others. Then that time we say, very good. Then that time when you're doing that, you don't care whether you see or you don't see. This much is enough. Assalamu alaikum.